Time for breakfast wars.
It is. I'm pretty excited.
The first week wraps up.
I take my cooking and baking pretty seriously.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I'm
do,
very
Melissa
excited
Lamb.
about this.
You're nowhere near as excited as I am. I've seen the finished product. It looks amazing. And you've been over here prepping.
I have.
You know when you have pastry, you're in trouble.
Yeah, so this is...
This is just actually a pizza dough.
Okay.
And I just roll it out into a rectangle, and then you just make little lateral slits along the side. And I
Nice.
kind of did it all because, you know, we don't have that much time here.
No.
Right, of course.
But and it looks more time consuming than it actually is. So you just make little slits. Doesn't matter how big they are.
Right. What's this called, what you're making? Does it have a name?
It doesn't. Do you want to make one?
Well,
Well, let's see the finished. We'll see the finished
hello,
product.
Pam.
Hello,
Pam is in the
back.
house.
Yeah.
Pam is back.
Yeah.
Look at you with the gloves.
Well, I'm sick, so I don't want to contaminate anybody
You're so
touching the
thoughtful.
products.
How sweet.
Wow.
So is this the egg portion now?
This is just scrambled eggs, so I've just gone ahead and cracked them and started.
And nothing
beating
else in
them.
there, just the eggs?
Just eggs and a bit of spices.
Ah,
actually.
some
a little pepper.
Spices.
Right.
Are these
Spices.
secret ingredients?
Italian spice. Well,
Oh.
we are doing a Greek theme here because the other one has sausage, bacon, and egg and cheese, and so I'm making a Greek theme for this
So
one.
hungry.
So you're doing something different for this one than the one you've
yeah.
already prepared.
And it's very easy. While our scrambled eggs heat up here, I'll get Leanne to take
Sure,
care
I
of those.
can
know
do- I
she's
can
the
do
poetess.
that.
Not sure if that's on hot enough.
Yeah.
A little hotter.
A little hotter.
A little hotter.
Yeah.
That's these touch controls.
I know.
Yeah, the
Okay.
touch
Okay,
control.
I'll figure this out. You keep
Okay.
going.
All right.
Touch
so, anyways,
that
this
first,
is
yeah.
just
There you go.
yellow
Peppers.
and red pepper that I roasted yesterday.
Of course
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
You roasted it yesterday. So this is a quick and easy recipe, no problem. This is done in 3
totally
minutes.
quick. You know what? You can make it quick and easy, though. You
Yeah.
know, you can buy pre-made bacon. Cook your
We're not
eggs in the
fans of that. We
microwave.
don't like
decided.
that stuff.
No, we want real bacon.
Yeah.
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 Don't worry, I made the real stuff.
Okay.
Of course you did.
So the peppers and all
And
that
real
mixture
stuff.
goes on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then
Some cheese.
Some cheese.
Yeah.
We're gonna have cheddar cheese.
Oh, nice.
we
My
also have feta
God.
in this
That
mix
looks
here.
so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Some
have
olives.
Olives, because it's a Greek theme, right?
Love
Gotta have
that.
some black olives in there.
I bet you got feta cheese then.
There is feta cheese.
Yeah.
And we just cut this up last night because, you know, that takes a bit of time.
Right.
So where did you get this recipe? Have you done this before?
I have done this before, so it wasn't the first time for me. Yeah,
We might have our
just
first
it was
winner of
kind
this week's Breakfast Wars.
Is this Grandma's recipe? Be honest.
It's a combination of Grandma and my mom, actually. I have to
Okay.
give my mom some credit for this. Actually, a lot of credit. She
And
helped
then,
me.
okay, so you got that mixture and then the eggs go. What happens?
And then as soon as the eggs are done, you just put the eggs on top and then you braid it.
Braid it.
Yeah, okay.
Of course you do.
I'll show you. It's
braid
actually
it.
not that hard. I forgot. Does anybody know where the oven mitts are in here?
You know, I'll grab it from the oven if you
Yeah?
like. Just
Your
so you.
hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to show that. Show that. Look
We
at her
won't,
arms. Look at her arms.
I must admit,
Did you
though,
do
that's actually from a curling iron.
Just watch yourself.
So I can't say it's from the.
So this is how the thing
baking.
looks?
This
Look
is
at
what
it.
it looks like.
Oh my Lord.
Fuck.
And you just bake it at 425 for about 15 minutes till it's golden brown. And you do want to put a wash on the top to make it like a nice glaze.
Like an
and then
egg wash?
An egg wash, yeah.
Okay.
Just a bit of egg.
That's
Away
easy to
from
do.
the
You just
scrambled egg.
paint
And you
it on
actually
top.
don't have to cook the scrambled eggs
Fully?
fully because it's going to bake in the oven for about 15 minutes.
So do you want me to, is that good for you then? Or you want a little bit more?
A little bit more,
Right.
but just so they're a little wet still. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the finished
Look at
product.
those scrambled eggs.
See, I can
You guys
do
want
that.
to dig in? Here's a knife.
I'm ready.
No, I really want to see how you braid this. So
Okay.
I actually
so
kinda
we're
wanna
good
see
here.
that too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really want to see that.
So
I'm
you
gonna
just
turn this off.
throw the scrambled eggs over the top, and you take about
Come
5
over here.
eggs.
There we go.
And that's going to melt the cheese. We'll also bake.
We gotta cut that back.
Yeah, we do.
I have a knife here.
Melissa? Thanks.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so this, you just throw it on the top.
Can we eat this with your hands, or is that rude?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Because it
And
looks
the
like
braiding
it's something I
is
could
easy.
pick
It looks
up.
harder than it is. And I cook on parchment paper, so it's
I
just,
know, but still, let me add it.
a lot easier.
So you go like that.
You just fold it over. And it's a lot harder to do with
Okay.
gloves, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, while you guys are eating over there,
We're braiding.
this is the braiding part.
I'm going to take these gloves off. Just,
We're men. We don't care about braiding.
yeah, Leanne, you do that.
I
side.
totally want to see how this is
So
done.
you just kind of fold them over in a crisscross motion. You don't have to be fancy.
Oh,
Because when you bake it, is it even hot, gentlemen?
how good is that?
Just kind of crisscross. See, this is something very easy. Looks a lot more complicated than it is.
Melissa, I'm really impressed.
See, Leanne, you could do this. You just throw some scrambled eggs, some cheese in there, and braid the dough. You're good.
Clear cut
That's
winner
it,
of this
the-
week's Breakfast
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah.
Clear cut winner.
It's original.
It is very
It's
original.
delicious.
Well, we
Can I
have to
try?
give my grandma some credit for that.
We cut them in
strips,
strips,
so
so
I know.
grab them.
Melissa, awesome.
And don't worry, I brought enough for the crew.
Good.
You're
That's
so
all I
They'll be
sweet.
happy.
Will
I know
they
they
ever?
get left out
Oh
sometimes.
my goodness.
So good, right?
Oh, Melissa, this is awesome.
Awesome.
Wow. Winner.
Winner,
Melissa
winner.
Lamb.